Not it. Going on, everyone? Just making the announcement in school. Tracy. Yeah, we're trying to get all the peeps into school, into this live Q&A and take advantage. How are you guys doing today? Feel free to unmute yourselves as well. Okay, there's that. So this is the live Q&A. So this is your time to really ask questions if you were stuck on your credit repair journey, if you've been disputing a certain account. Oh, my thing froze. Okay, if you've been disputing a certain account that you've been getting back verifications for. How are you guys doing on your disputing process so far? Wayne or Tracy? I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Tracy?
Hi, yes, I'm actually just starting and so I haven't even started yet and I found out I need to update my driver's license. So I'm in the process of getting I guess someone mentioned in class to go ahead and or get organized, start my letters and all that. So when I do get my driver's license updated, I'm ready to go. So I haven't started the process.
Awesome, and welcome to the community. It's gonna help you so much, and definitely because there's so many people that's always like posting in the group, with their own experiences. You always want to utilize that search tool at the top of the school community, keywords, and you make sure that you type them in fully, and it's gonna populate every post that had to do anything with collections, charge-offs, any of the consumer laws. It'll populate in there, anything that anyone's ever posted. I'm gonna just
Okay.
Wayne, how are we doing, Wayne?
Hey Denise, I'm good, thank you.
Awesome.
Awesome.
And I'm waiting for more of our school students to come up in here. But that way you guys could take advantage. And if you guys have questions at all, please let me know. I didn't have any course today. Just make sure that you guys attend this Thursday. This Thursday is going to be the class on how to factually dispute an item. I'm going to be showing you guys how to do that live. So make sure you tap into that. Let me make sure that, calendar, how to factually dispute. Yeah, that one's gonna be tomorrow at 7 p.m. Boom, boom, boom. Can you open up the category image consultant? Sorry, guys. We might have to, I don't know if we should postpone or until some are able to join in. Let's see. Oh. Where is everybody? Let me see, because apparently. Okay. Workstation, I can only see the name as workstation, but welcome. You can type in the chat if you're not able to unmute yourself, but I was just letting everybody know that we're trying to wait for everyone to kind of join in to start asking any questions along their disputing process that they're having issues with. I don't have like a course scheduled for today or a class. This is more of like a helping resource for every week. Every Wednesday, I'll hop on here and answer any questions you guys have and get you unstuck on a disputing process. Let me see. And if you guys are not familiar, I also offered a DIY, not DIY, offer done for you credit repair services. So at any point in time, if you guys feel overwhelmed or don't have the time to repair your credit, I also am a great resource. You can schedule a free credit analysis with me. and we can get you started for done for you services where we repair your credit for you, okay? Also keep that in mind. I'm gonna also
I think
post
I
that.
actually went to your thing. I signed up for it, and then like I was hesitant because I didn't realize you were with the Bennetts. And then so like now when I see that you're with the Bennetts, I'm like, okay, so if I get okay, I'm gonna hit her up afterward.
Yes, I know a lot of people get sketched out, especially when you know, there's a lot of people promoting. But yes, they are very, very aware. You know, and this is, I'm gonna get the link, that way I can just post it in the group chat. But yeah, I also thought, like I said, I do answer a lot of people's questions within the school community for free. You know, give out my expertise. Some clients have been getting some results. Let me see. Da-na-na. Oh, thanks, Jem. Jem got it in here for me. There we go. Perfect. I'm not gonna lie to you. I almost skipped, almost forgot about today's class. So I'm glad I joined. Let me see, consulting. I wanted to remind you guys too, I also posted within the school community. Let me see if I can share my screen real quick. Mm. Okay. So I posted in the school community something that can help you along the way, especially if you're new and you haven't started disputing just yet. This is going to be a great resource for you to use. It's a cheat sheet. You know, this is the search tool I was talking about, a cheat sheet for, I'm gonna type it in. But I put in a lot of cheat sheets in here, but the one that really is gonna help you, Tracy, is the cheat sheets for laws pertaining to negative items, this one right here. So you can add on to this yourself during your credit repair journey, but this kind of like breaks down what laws I technically use in my dispute letters. So, you know, Congress findings, these are a lot of the laws I use when it comes down to the basics, when it comes down to like personal information or, you know, why you're reporting these negative accounts on my credit report, right? You know, we have 15 U.S. Code 1681, Consumer Rights to Privacy. You know, if I'm fighting anything related to a credit card, you know, this is the section I will look into on Cornell Law, which is 15 U.S. Code 1602. That's definitions and rules of construction. And I gave you each letter section that I would really include in your dispute letter if you're disputing something credit card related. Also reinvestigations, you know, the law that I use within those. If I'm asking a credit reporting agency to reinvestigate something they verified, and that's when I go into depth about that. But I have a few things in here, validation of debts. You know, these are the laws that I use for collection and charge-offs, repos, bankruptcies. So that's a great resource for you guys to use during that disputing process. Let me see.
Yes, ma'am. I brought my personal laptop to work with me today, so I definitely plan on utilizing.
Yes, perfect. And you know, it's kind of like scattered everywhere, the templates that I put in here. But there was someone recently who was able to use, I think it was my identity theft template that I had used, and it literally deleted someone's, I think it was a collection within 8 days. And he was able to utilize that same template and remove that account. It was deleted. And I think that was the only account he had left. So he was very ecstatic about that. Identity theft. Identity theft. Letter template. Let me see if it'll populate. Hold on, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen, guys, for a quick second, just so I give everyone in school their privacy, whoever messaged me. Okay, wait, so let me see. Apparently I can't type, guys.
It's just me. I'm I'm like in and out of service.
Oh, no, you're fine. I'm just trying to look for a specific post by Wayne. I don't know if you're familiar with Wayne, but he just posted. Dang. School, come on, they keep saying people following up. Okay. I found it, guys. So let me share my screen again. Okay, so this is Wayne. He just posted within the group recently 2 days ago, where he had said that he had some collection accounts removed. He still had about 3 negative accounts reporting across on all 3 credit bureaus, and he sent out 2 rounds of dispute letters that came back verified. And after sending the 3rd letter on March 5th, that I had provided that letter template within the school group, and 2 of the 3 negative items were removed off his credit report. He was able to go up 171 points on his credit report. And I think he linked, because I post so many freebies here. I think he linked right here. He linked the letter that he used. So this is what I had put into the group. It's identity block dispute letter. It's something that I just put up together, like for myself. Within this letter, we're going over 15 U.S. Code 1681C2. Dear Experian Fraud Department, you can put whoever the credit reporting agency is. I hope this letter finds you well. I am writing to bring to your attention a matter of significant concern regarding that the reporting of the account on my credit report that has been formally reported as an incident of identity theft. As a consumer, I believe that my rights as outlined as XYZ are being violated. I am seeking your prompt assistance in resolving this matter. So you put down the name of the account, the balance, and basically explaining to them how, I provided the sufficient evidence for this account. How are you guys verifying this information? And due to that specific law, they have 4 days to block that information due to identity theft. That's within federal law. A lot of times they don't do that, but that's why we try to be a little bit more aggressive with our letters and know that what we're responding back to the credit reporting agencies. So hopefully that helps you guys a bit. Oh no. Let me see. So if there's there isn't much of us in here today. Is there anything else that anyone needs help with before I end the call? Remember that we have that live class tomorrow, which is how to factually dispute. So that's going to be one method of disputing that I'm going to show you guys how to do.
Thank you so much for the tips today.
You're welcome. Make sure you ask your questions within the group and
everyone. Hey Denise,
Wayne?
it's Wayne. Actually, hey, I guess to that with the example you just used, that third one that hasn't been is being investigated now, I guess. So if it comes back, I don't know, verified or whatever again, do you suggest I just send the same letter again, or would I go in and do something a little bit different?
Yeah, so if they information, what you can do is you can use that same letter template, but you would just change the words around a little bit and include another law. Let me pull up my PDF cheat sheet here. Laws of persuasion. So then that's where I would emphasize on the matter of, okay, it is also my right as a consumer to a right to privacy. And that's when I would include 15 U.S. Code 1681A4, which is related to a consumer's right to privacy. So I would emphasize on that fact that it's identity theft and also the right of privacy. And let me see, and then also to the fact, I'm also going to put this in the chat here, even though I did post it in school, but I'm going to post it here just for y'all. So I would just literally use that same letter template, but I would just add on to that depending on what their response is. Because a lot of the times they will respond and say, there you go. I would use that law too, which is information that's excluded from a credit report. I put that in the chat. Okay. But a lot of the times what happens is that when they verify an account, they say, the account has been verified, or they say, oh, we can't block this information due to identity theft because there was a block made in error, or there was a misinterpretation, or, you received goods. There's always that same 3 response that they always say. So that's why I like to include that in my dispute letter originally, where I'll put that the block was not made in error. The block was, you know, submitted by me as the consumer, so that way they can't turn around back and say, listen, we can't not block due to this circumstance. Does that make sense? I know that's probably a lot.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yep, I got you. Thank you.
Okay. Let me see validation of data. Wanted to make sure that I didn't have any other laws here for you guys. Okay, so that is it. If anyone has any other questions, feel free to ask now. We might just end this meeting a little early only because there isn't that many of you guys in the class today.
I do have one quick one just to make sure that I understand. So if
Mhm.
you missed the live, you have to be at a level 6 to replay, right?
Correct.
Okay, because I didn't know when I clicked on it, I was like, oh, okay, let me just click on it. I didn't know you could access it. You can access it while it's live, just not on replay. Okay, got it.
Yes, yes. As
Alright.
long as it's live and you jump in there, you'll have access. But if you happen to miss it, you'll just have to work your way up to see the missed previous recordings when we first started.
Got it. Got it.
Let
Thank
me
you.
see. You're welcome. Let me see. Can you go over evictions? I'm in a loud place. Okay. Yeah, so for evictions, I think Dom and Mikkel also had provided not a template, but let me see if I can find it for you. 1 second. DIY course. Mm. Okay, perfect. So for evictions, that's where you're going to start. And the first thing you want to do is you want to start opting out of the secondary credit reporting agencies that may be reporting this eviction on your credit report. So that's the first thing that you will want to do because you don't want to have this information verified after you keep disputing. Some secondary credit reporting agencies that you can opt out of is the CIC. I'm going to go ahead and try to link them below. I'm going to name a couple. How can I get back to my chat? Lord, oh Lord, me and technology. Where's my chat? Okay. Oh, that's not it. So I'm also going to share screen. Okay, perfect. So this is the eviction dispute kit. So this, what you can do is that you can opt out of the secondary credit reporting agency. So the first one would be the CIC, CoreLogic Rental Property Solutions, Experian Rent Bureaus, First Advantage. You know, there is a couple of them. And if you don't have access to this, what you could do is that you can actually go to the CFPB and they actually have a list of the secondary credit reporting agencies, and it's going to tell you. Let me see if I'm also able to tell you guys or show you guys where to go. Let's see, CFPB secondary, credit agencies. So once you look it up, it's going to give you the list of secondary consumer reporting agencies, and it's going to tell you where, like, what they report. So once you scroll down, boom, 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 boom. As you can see here, this is where it starts. It gives you the website, and then it literally tells you what they report. This one's the employment screening, the website, and what they report. Provides background screening services, right? So we're gonna go down to the one that reports for your rental, your evictions and things like that, right? These are all background. They have a long list for backgrounds and employment. All right, so this is tenant screening. You see how they have it already listed out for you. So you can literally scroll down to the section that you need and you can opt out of these secondary credit reports. You see this is CIC reports, CoreLogic. They also report these. along with First Advantage. So these are a few that you could look into to opt out of first, okay? Let me make sure. How do we find out which ones we need to opt out of, or do we just you need to opt out of all of them, to be honest, because you just won't know. You can request a copy of the report from each secondary, but it might take a little longer. If you want to do that, that's completely fine, but I would just opt out of all of them, just to make sure, okay? So now, once you opt out of those, you're gonna identify which report contains your eviction. So you wanna make sure that you really know, okay, so if I'm opting out of CoreLogic, but CoreLogic doesn't have the eviction, that's why I say it's important for you to just opt out of all of them, because you won't really know unless you pull the report and find out which one is reporting. You're gonna dispute the eviction with the secondary credit reporting agency, and you're gonna dispute them the same way that you dispute with anything else. So you're going to emphasize and create a dispute letter with ChatGPT. That's what I utilize. And I would go on there and emphasize, my consumer rights. Like, I have the right to privacy. And I would also utilize the law that states, I'm having a brain fart right now, that states what information is excluded off a credit report. And that's one of them. Okay. And you would follow up with your rounds of disputes if needed. So you definitely want to follow up with them after you submit these, okay? You also have letter templates like this. This is just an example. Oh, hold on, eviction. Yeah, this is just an example, but you can also, again, utilize ChatGPT to draft you up an eviction dispute letter to the credit reporting agency. To whom it may concern, I am challenging the validity of this alleged eviction you have listed on my consumer report. I've recently challenged the same account with the credit bureaus, and they came back stating that they have verified this account with XYZ. To my knowledge, your company has a responsibility to ensure accuracy and completeness on anything you are reporting on me. So with that being said, please send me any reporting documents you have on file that you believe justify such defaming information. I'm expecting a response from you within 30 days from this letter. Okay? So this is if they happen to verify the account that you're trying to dispute. You want to make sure that you're your own investigator. You want to know how they verified this information, who verified it, what date, who did you talk to. Those are the type of questions you want to ask. You would dispute this exactly like you would anything else. The only difference is that you would just need to opt out of, figure out where your eviction is reporting, and then opt out of that report. Hopefully that made sense for you guys. Did you have any questions related to that? Hopefully I answered your question. Silence. Okay, perfect. As long as it was helpful. So yes, remember, just I'm gonna also link the CFPB secondary credit reporting agencies list. I'm gonna link it here for you. So that way you can copy paste it into your notes and you can have access to that a little later. And you can take your time actually opting out of that. You're welcome. I appreciate you guys for hopping on here. I know everyone's still probably working, but you're showing commitment for showing up for your live Q&As, because, if you don't get the answers or you get stuck on something, it's very important to attend these meetings to get you through the disputing process, because I know it's hefty, I know it's hard, I know it's frustrating. So I just want to encourage you guys to keep on going, okay? There is a light at the end of the tunnel. So guys, I will catch you guys tomorrow during the 7 p.m. factual disputing class. And any questions you guys may have, feel free to reach out to me, but I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.